Oh, he was back in town.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back after an unfortunate, unplanned week off last week because I had COVID. It was a great time, and we lost Carl. He'll be back.
Oh yeah.
But I, of course, am your host, Chris the Heat Matthews, joined by Garrett G Money Munn and the Tennessee Jesus Carl Crossland as we embark on episode 249 of your WrestleGeddon podcast.
Heck yeah.
Next week, episode 250 episodes next week. Crazy. But yeah, what's going on, guys? How you been?
Pretty good.
Been doing pretty good.
All right. Good times. Good times, as always. We're going to talk a little all-in this week. Not going to spend a whole lot of time on it because I don't think any of us got to actually watch the whole pay-per-view.
No.
So we'll talk about some stuff. We'll do our preview for Bash in Berlin, which is happening tomorrow afternoon. If you're listening to this on Saturday, it's happening this afternoon. And if you're listening to it after Saturday, just see what we got right. So I'm sure
Probably none.
I'm sure one of us will probably get all of them right, or a good majority of them. So.
And then one of us will get it absolutely wrong.
Yep.
So, awesome stuff. All right, but let's get into it this week with, of course, the random band at It is on random, and it's completely random. Australian band, The Temper Trap.
Nice.
Completely random. Never heard of this band.
I knew one song, but it's not the one I picked.
I didn't know any of their songs.
I knew one.
A lot of the videos on YouTube were uploaded like 14, 15 years ago.
Yep.
So yeah. Definitely missed out on this band, but what I listened to was pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So who wants to go first on this one?
I'm gonna go first, and so I don't have to pick another song. So I only picked one song. If you picked my song, I'm sorry. I went with the drum song.
You got it. I don't think I heard that one.
I thought it sounded like a good entrance theme.
Nice. All right. I'll go next. I went with The Science of Fear, which is really good.
And I went with Temper, just because I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it, and I looked it up last minute, and it was the third song I listened to, the first 20 seconds of it, and I like the keyboard, so I had to go with it.
Awesome. All right, what we got for next week?
Next week we got Louis Armstrong.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. All right.
I like it.
Louis Armstrong, the first man on the moon. I'm kidding. By the way, I'm not that stupid.
Yeah. We all know it's the bicyclist, right?
Yeah, it was Lance Armstrong. He rode his bike to the moon. Awesome.
I thought it was that toy we played with as kids.
Oh man, gotta love it.
All right, so there's that. Let's go ahead and get into. There's my music. There's my music. In your housekeeping for the week. Actually, 2 weeks now. I don't really have any follow-up at all because we didn't do a show last week. And I can't remember what the hell we did 2 weeks ago. So
everything was wrong last week.
Yeah. But it's all good. Like, the only thing we missed was just previewing all in. So.
Yep.
Other than that, not a whole lot. So let's just get into the instant replay. Maybe. There it is. It's a replay.
Heck yeah.
You ready? All right. Let's kick it off. All In was last Sunday. It's past Sunday. Wembley Stadium didn't sell as many tickets as they did the year before for All In. They're 80 something thousand. This year was 50,000. But I guess there were some issues with the Taylor Swift concert. That was a few nights before. So I guess it didn't sell. I think that's part of the reason why they didn't sell as many tickets as they did previous year. But yeah.
So everybody was broke from going to Taylor Swift. They couldn't afford tickets.
Pretty much.
I mean, I don't blame them, to be honest.
Oh, all right. Let's start with a couple of the big things here. Like as far as matches go, there wasn't really a whole lot of I was gonna say there wasn't a whole lot of title changes, but Mariah May.
There was a crap ton of title changes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No,
I was like,
I'm used to like no title changes.
Yeah, I know. Just about every title change.
Yeah.
Almost.
Mariah May, your new AEW Women's Champion, defeating Timeless Toni Storm. So I didn't really watch it. Saw some highlights from it. It looked like a great match, as we all expected it to be between the two of them with the story that was built up for this. Glad to see Mariah pick up the win in her hometown. So that was pretty awesome.
Yep. Bryan Danielson won the world title.
Bryan Danielson, the world champion.
I don't get the pairing of Pac and Blackpool Combat Club, but they won the trios titles.
Unless they're putting Pac in the Blackpool Combat Club. Like, could be a possibility.
I don't know. I saw in AEW he beat the crap out of Will Ospreay. So,
the only other thing I can think, like, I don't understand the pairing, but I kind of get it because you had back in the day with ECW, you had the triple threat, right? Which was Shane Douglas, Chris Candido, Bam Bam Bigelow. Chris Candido won the tag team championships with Lance Storm. Lance Storm wasn't really affiliated with the triple threat outside of being a tag team champion with Chris Candido. So, like, I kind of can see, that aspect of it. But they just kind of threw Pac in there for like whatever reason. Like,
and I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, he can fit in that group.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and he's the only British one that's associated with him right now because Blackpool Combat Club was all pretty good. So,
yep.
So, but it was kind of a weird pairing. But I mean, most of the time AEW just throws people together. So that was the 4-way ladder match for the trios, AEW Trios champion. So they unified all the trios titles and then split them all up again. So,
yep.
Makes no sense. But what else happened?
Will Ospreay beat MJF?
A
little help by Daniel Garcia.
Yep. Returning Daniel Garcia. So rumors weren't true. He did re-sign with AEW, staying with AEW. Same thing with somebody else.
There was a surprise. There's a surprise guy that showed up,
and a surprise woman that showed up.
Yeah.
Well, not surprised, but was
nice
injured
return.
now. Not.
Ricochet made his debut in the Casino Gauntlet match. Unfortunately, did not win it, but the greatest wrestler alive, Christian Cage, won. So we'll give himself a future shot at the AEW World Championship. Pretty excited about that one. Love Christian. He's probably one of the best wrestlers on AEW's roster and one of the best heels right now. People are talking so much shit about him going to AEW.
Yep.
And then we had the return of Jamie Hayter.
Heck yeah, we did.
The entire Knight family at the top of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Props to them. Mercedes Moné retained over Britt Baker. Hook won back the FTW title from Jericho, which Taz got involved in that too and locked. I think he put Big Bill in the transmission. Big Bill or Brian Keith, one of the two. And then the Danielson Swerve match, Hangman tried to get involved in that too.
Yep.
Enough of the distraction to get Daniel.
And it's Swerve and like I don't know, they're doing some sort of match the next pay-per-view with them.
Cage match.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Swerve came out on Dynamite this week and challenged Hangman to a cage match.
Should be like a barbed wire cage match.
Yeah, should be something.
Barbed wire cage match.
As long as it's not an exploding cage match.
Yeah.
But I'm actually looking forward to that because the last couple of matches they did were absolutely phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And these two will do nothing short of trying to kill each other during this match. So it should be good. Britt Baker lost to Mercedes. I think that pretty much rounds out a lot of the card.
Yep.
Young Bucks retained tag titles.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else was on the pre-show.
Oh,
of course, the greatest tag team of all time had that retained title.
Didn't the Grizzled Young Vets came out there too?
Yeah,
at some point.
I think it was during that.
It was during a tag team match.
The tag match because they came out. Didn't they come out and attack? They beat down both the Acclaimed and FTR.
Yeah.
And then I guess
they did like a stare down with the Bucks. I don't think they attacked the Bucks or nothing.
They said something. The Bucks were trying to talk to him on Dynamite, and they like kind of ran down the Bucks too. Like they didn't beat them down. They just kind of mouth off to him and walked away. It's like, we're not here to help you type of thing. Speaking of Dynamite, getting into that, Moxley returned at the top of the show.
Which is that? Yeah.
Talking about how like he's got to have some words with someone and talking about Darby Allin. And then as he's getting ready to get out the ring, comes back and says, this AEW isn't yours anymore. Things are changing. But then we see him in the back with Marina Shafir.
Yep.
So I don't know what that's about, but somebody's got a problem.
Yep. And it's John Moxley.
Yep. That was pretty much the biggest thing off of Dynamite this week was the return of Moxley. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not really a whole lot. MJF cut a promo, and that was about it. But All In, from what I saw from the highlights, looked pretty good. Like I said, I can't really speak too much to it because I didn't get a chance to watch it. So let's go ahead and talk some WWE this week.
Heck yeah.
Raw this week is pretty much just a build-up for Bash in Berlin, which is happening tomorrow afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with SmackDown tonight. Not a whole lot going on there. We did have Chad Gable versus Uncle Howdy on Monday night.
Yep.
Which was a damn good match between the two of them.
I saw he danced with Gable like Bray danced with Cena.
Yep. That was awesome. A lot of good stuff in that match. Of course, the rest of American Made tried to get involved, and obviously that brought out the rest of the Wyatt Six. The only one that wasn't there was Nikki. I don't remember seeing Nikki Cross.
Well, I know her, and because like Ivy Nile has fully gone.
Yeah,
that group too. So,
which we knew was going to happen anyway, because you're not going to just take both of them over and then not have Ivy Nile be separate from them.
Yeah,
especially if they continue to go on and feud with Alpha Academy. But we'll see what happens with that. We had some more build up for the mixed tag team match happening at Bash in Berlin with the Terror Twins and Judgment Day. That pretty much ran down. It's pretty much like a beatdown on Rey Mysterio and the LWO after their 6-man tag match between the Judgment Day and the LWO. And then Rhea and Priest came out and then made the save for that. Almost got their hands on. Almost lived through a table. Almost.
Rhea Bloody Ripley.
That should be pretty good. That was pretty much.
See her pose while showing off all her tattoos.
Yeah.
Those are some badass tattoos.
Yep. She was talking about the fans too, like going nuts over her tattoos, like especially their stomach tattoos.
Oh yeah.
When she got the 2 scorpions and they're just outlined, they're like, "Oh my god, Rhea's got new tattoos." Like she got one of them filled in, and they're like, "Oh my god, Rhea's got it filled in."
That's what the guys were looking at.
It's not what I'm looking at.
That's what none of them were looking at.
I know. Although they are very detailed, they look really good. So.
Yeah, for sure.
So awesome stuff there. I'm excited for Bash in Berlin. This is gonna be a good pay-per-view.
Oh,
a lot of good matches on the card. Build up for that with Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. I do have a question. Do you guys have adrenaline in your soul?
Adrenaline in my soul.
Because
something another Cody Rhodes.
According to Kevin Owens, A-Town Down Under does not have adrenaline in their soul.
Damn.
Oh, awesome stuff. All right, let's talk some Bash in Berlin. Well, actually, first, NXT. Rosemary showed up on NXT this week.
Heck yeah.
That was cool.
Lost to Roxanne Perez, though, but she was there.
Yeah, no, that was cool. No, she lost to
was it Roxanne or was it
is it Jada Parker?
They're doing Backlash too Sunday, ain't they?
Whoever has the women's North American title.
Oh, Kalani Jordan.
That's it. Yeah. Something, I knew it was something Jordan. I just couldn't remember her name.
I forgot. I thought it was
No. Because she's facing Wendy Chu at their next pay-per-view, which I think is next weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was this Sunday, ain't it? Or is it next Sunday?
Yeah, it might be this Sunday actually.
Yeah, it's fun.
Is it Judgment Day? What's the name of the pay-per-view?
I don't remember.
I think it's Judgment Day.
Yeah.
There might be No Mercy. I don't know. That's something.
Yeah, September 1st, No Mercy.
Oh, so yeah, it is Sunday. No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, it's Saturday too?
Sunday. No, you're right. It's Sunday. I forgot there's 31 days in August. Yep. So we got Saturday and Sunday.
Awesome. Well, this looks like this is a pretty stacked card on here too.
Yeah, that NXT pay-per-view is gonna be good.
You got Wesley versus Zachary Wentz, which would be great. Chase University taking on Nathan Frazier and Axiom for the tag team championships. Kalani Jordan, as we just mentioned, versus Wendy Chu.
Yep.
Oba Femi taking on Tony D'Angelo.
Yep.
Roxanne Perez versus Jadea Parker. And Ethan Page defending the title against Joe Hendry.
With, I think, I don't know if it's true, but I think
Trick Williams.
Yeah, he's going to be special guest ref.
Yep.
He's going to cost Hendry the title.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. That's going to be something in there. So. Yeah. I don't think they're not going to give the title to Joe Hendry, regardless of how.
I mean, to be fair, I think he'd be the only TNA person I see like winning a title. That
actually could be true, honestly.
I could absolutely
see the deal that he's got with them right now. That could that would make sense.
Yeah, I could see it.
That should be good. But I don't see Chase University losing the tag belts. Like they literally just won them. What, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wesley and Zachary Wentz. There's a lot of history between the two of them with the Rascals and all that, so that should be pretty good.
Yep.
Anytime Obafemi wrestles, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Tony D'Angelo.
Him and Tony D, that's going to be so good.
And like you really can't say anything bad about Roxanne Perez. That should be good. Kalani Jordan's awesome. I like Wendy Chu. I don't like the sleeping gimmick thing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
She's like, it's a nightmare type thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
That's your pay-per-view Sunday night.
It feels like to me it's not like fully developed.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It kind of feels like what's Sue Young from TNA.
Mhm. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
kind
I
of
could see
feels
that.
like the two different versions of her, like the undead bride, and then like the non, like Susan.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Actually, we're good. All right, let's get into it. Bash in Berlin. Do some picks for this. Run down the card here real quick. We've got WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes defending against Kevin Owens. World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther defending against Randy Orton. Mixed tag. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley versus Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan. The strap match. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. And the Women's Tag Team Championship. The Unholy Union versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. We affectionately call Team BJ. This should be great.
Oh yeah.
We'll kick it off here with the women's tag team title match. You got Jade and Bianca looking to regain the titles. Eventually, they got to separate these two. Like,
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's not gonna be here though.
no. I think I can see them. It's hard because I don't want to, like, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are awesome, like tag team champions.
I think they're gonna keep them. I really do.
I don't think they are. I think BJ is gonna win.
It's a tough pick for this one. I'm gonna go with the gut. And I'm gonna say Team BJ.
Yeah, can't beat a BJ on a Saturday.
A mid-afternoon BJ.
That's funny.
Yeah. I think if Bianca and Jade win, then that'll probably lead to them having like a decent little run with the titles, and then something happens, they lose the titles, then you can see like the split start to happen, which would go into WrestleMania with Bianca versus Jade at some point. I can see it. That's my pick. All right, what do we got next? For the strap match, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
I don't think it matters. It's gonna be good either way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe CM Punk picks up the win to give them 1-1. That way we can get like another, like probably like a cage match or Hell in a Cell or something.
Yeah. I honestly think regardless of this outcome, if it's Punk that wins or Drew wins, I think we're still going to get another match between the two of them.
Yeah.
Because I don't think this is going to be like the end all be all. Because you got Drew's already one up on Punk. Then if they go with Punk winning the strap match, then you're so easily going to get that rubber match between the two of them. And then, if Drew wins, then it's, you still kind of have the same story that's going on now with like Punk coming after Drew, because Drew still has that bracelet. Because there's no way that Punk's going to get that bracelet back, regardless if he wins or if Drew wins. I think it's Drew's still going to end up with that bracelet afterwards, after the match.
What pay-per-views after this one?
It should be Bad Blood, I think.
Oh, yeah, I say like Bad Blood have like a Hell in a Cell or a fucking cage match,
Yeah, no, I think they'll do Hell in a Cell. I'm pretty sure it's Bad Blood.
Yeah, Bad Blood is after this one. And then Crown Jewel, then Survivor Series. Wow, there is no pay-per-view between Survivor Series and Royal Rumble.
Yeah, remember they canceled it last year.
Yeah, and the Rumble's not till the Rumble's February 1st.
Yeah. because I mean, to me, it kind of makes sense because like you don't want to go because you kind of got college football wrapping up, and get the playoffs getting ready to start in the NFL. Like you don't really want to compete with all that. So
Yeah.
November and then February makes sense to me, anyways.
Well, I guess they've changed New Year's Revolution, so it's not a pay-per-view anymore. Now it's SmackDown this year.
Yeah.
This is January 5th. Then Raw is day 1, since that's January 1st.
Yeah. But yeah, I like it that way. Like I don't have a problem with that. Like I said,
I don't have a problem. Oh no, I'm looking at that's this year. That's 2024. I ain't looking at next year's stuff. Never mind.
yeah, because I mean, if you think about like all that, because you got all the bowl games, and then the college playoff has been expanded. And then when does the NFL well, the NFL playoffs I think are gonna start a little bit later this year, right?
I think so.
Because then they're trying to. I know they were trying to push it toward the Super Bowl being towards what's the holiday? Is it Memorial Day? What day is it? It's like a Monday. That's like a holiday. That's in that time of year.
It's probably Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Or Veterans Day, one of the two.
Or Veterans Day. Maybe Veterans Day.
Well, it makes sense. There's
I know they were trying to add
school.
one more game to the season.
Yeah, I was looking at this too because you have Crown Jewel and Survivor Series both in November, so that kind of makes sense not having a pay-per-view, a main roster pay-per-view to the Rumble. The only other one we got is New Year's Evil for NXT. All right, yeah, it's Bad Blood to be next. So, I think I'm gonna go with Punk on this one, just to kind of get that 1-1 and then the rubber match.
Dude, you just copied me. No, I'm kidding.
It's okay. I'm going Punk too.
Are you going Punk too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or maybe I should do a Carl pick and say that
The Rock
Seth
comes
Rollins
back.
comes out there and has his own belt and beats both of them, and then Becky comes out because she's mad at Seth for not taking care of the kid. So then she has her belt and whips him in the front of the ring. And then they don't know who to call the winner, so they just raise Becky's hand. She beats Punk, Drew, and Seth all on the same night.
And becomes the holder of the bracelet.
Yeah. She becomes the real man.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, SmackDown right now has got Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, and this is a hell of a match.
They've fought each other. It's like the 4th time they fought each other.
I haven't really been watching.
They're doing
SmackDown
that like
often,
thing that they did with Sheamus and Cesaro, where it's like a best of 7 type thing.
Oh, really?
They've been doing that like every week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Andrade won the first 2, and then Carmelo won last week. And then I know who won this week, but I won't ruin it for you, so you can watch it.
Okay. But it's a great match, nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. They put on phenomenal matches against each other. That's why they keep putting it on every week.
All right, back to Bash in Berlin. Mixed tag match. Priest and Ripley versus Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan.
Give me the Terror Twins.
Terror Twins. I'm picking Dom and Liv. Mainly because the story's going to continue anyway. And
yeah,
you give Dom
who wins.
Yeah, you give Dom and Liv the win on this one, and then you just kind of like break them off and then get into the singles matches. And I'm sure Finn is going to get involved in this match, or someone Judgment Day is going to get involved to help Dom and Liv pick up the win on this one, because we're still building towards Finn and Priest anyway.
Carl looks confused. He doesn't know who to pick.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard to pick because I can see it going either way. But I think I'm going to go Liv and Dom.
Keep it on the DL.
I saw a meme, and it's a there's a Family Guy episode where Jafar goes to the eye doctor, and they ask him like 1 or 2, and it's like 1 is Liv and then 2 is Rhea. And he keeps going back and forth for a while, and he's like, "I'll take it."
Oh, awesome. All right, next matchup here is Gunther versus Randy Orton. This match stemming from the King of the Ring tournament. Going into this, Orton looking for retribution from that shady pin that Gunther got on him. The shoulder's still up.
As badly as I want Orton to win, it's not happening.
It's going to be a great match. It might be match of the night, if I may be so bold.
Agree with that one.
I don't know. It depends on if Rhea or Liv has a wardrobe malfunction or something. Then it might not be. Might not be match of the night.
That is true.
No, I'm kidding. I'll take. I'm taking Gunther.
Garrett, who you got?
Gunther. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't see Orton going over Gunther on this one at all. I think Gunther is going to hold that title for a while, at least until WrestleMania. Like, I don't see him dropping that. All right, and the easiest match to pick of the night: Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens.
Give me. I'm just kidding. Kevin. Give me the adrenaline in my bones.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens.
Oh. I don't think this match is going to get a finish.
Bloodline.
I could see that too.
I think the Bloodline's going to get involved in this match.
I could see that.
We might see. I'm banking. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Roman. Big pay-per-view, first pay-per-view first PLE ever in Germany. Like, they wouldn't bring.
I don't know. I don't see Roman showing up.
Could happen.
I don't know. All right. So there it is. Bash in Berlin. Solid pay-per-view. I think this is on 1 o'clock tomorrow? Yep, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know it's like during the day sometime.
Pacific time.
Pacific?
Specifically at 10.
Specifically at Pacific.
We talked about AEW already, a little bit on that. I didn't get a chance to watch Impact this week either. It's been a busy week.
Yep.
Lots of fun stuff. So there's that. But what I did get to do.
It makes me lucky.
The Elite Figure of the Week, brought to you by EntertainmentEarth.com. Use code FTCollect and save yourself 10% off any in-stock item on EntertainmentEarth.com. Right. Elite Figure of the Week this week is another of the WWE Ninja Turtle crossovers, and it's Roman Reigns.
Nice.
Woohoo. Shredder. So the only one I'm missing now is Woods from Series 1. So I can actually get him. And I found this at the same store I found the other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You must know a guy.
What's that?
I was joking. I said you must know a guy.
Yeah, maybe. It was just on the shelf, like just chilling there. I was like, all right, cool. I stashed it behind some stuff, did my work, and picked it up.
Heck yeah.
Shit. Dude, why you gotta twist tie this shit in here?
They want to make sure it doesn't fall out.
I want to make sure nobody steals it.
Well, that too.
Ugh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so they did the Shredder mask. It's pretty much a reuse of the Mustafa Ali mold for that mask.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
This is pretty cool though. This comes with a little cape.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
I'm digging this. And it's even got the Roman Reigns logo on the back.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Everything's removable. So, like, the cape comes off, obviously, because I just put it back on. The thing on his hand will come off. I take the fist off. Little shredder thing. And then this is all just Velcroed on there. And then if you take all this off, you got a Roman figure. Like, just a straight up shit, drop shit. Straight up Roman Reigns with some face paint.
It's cool.
Oh, that's a cool face scan. That's definitely a little different than some other ones I've gotten. So, I like it. I dig it. It's a great figure. Awesome stuff. I might just find that Xavier Woods. I'll be set.
Heck yeah.
I'll tell you that Cody as Casey Jones, when that comes out, is going to be a bitch to find.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think so?
I think so.
To find.
Yeah. It's not just because you got Cody. It's a Cody Rhodes figure, which are already a pain in the ass to track down. And then you mix it with Casey Jones, who's like one of the more popular Turtles side characters. That's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that figure is going to be difficult to find for sure.
Get the rock is cooking.
Nice. All right, so there's Elite Figure of the Week. Ninja Turtles crossover Roman Reigns. Awesome stuff. All right, and now it's time for No Holds Barred.
No holds barred.
Oh, awesome. All right, No Holds Barred is brought to you by the Triangle Terracon. Check it out, October 27th at the Durham Armory in beautiful downtown Durham, North Carolina. Sunday, October 27th.
And get scared.
11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets available now at triangleterracon.com. That's going to be a lot of fun. Just working on signing our last guest, which I can't announce yet until the contract's done. So
I like it.
It'll be a good time. As of right now, we've got Dante McLevy from 60 Days In. He was Darius on the show. Fortunately, we did have Wes Harper from Naked and Afraid. He ended up having a conflict in his scheduling, so he had to cancel. So he will not be there. We have Roland Jewett, who is an actor, screenwriter, playwright, singer, poet. Dude does everything. Responsible for a couple movies. Had some minor acting roles in The Bodyguard and a couple other things. So that's going to be pretty cool. So, and we've got former pro wrestler turned actor, director, producer, Mean Mark Ash.
Cool.
Good time.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. What Chris couldn't say, Garrett, is they're actually going to get a Ouija board and summon a a poltergeist, but couldn't confirm it until they actually do it.
Yep.
I love it.
The Macho Man will be in attendance.
Yeah.
At
You
least
know,
they said it.
for
At least it said it was
there
the
was a
Macho
dude
Man.
doing I think it was like Zombie Rick Rude and Zombie Brian Pillman or something like that.
What was that from?
That was like it was like I don't know, it's probably about 10 years ago now. Uh there was like a dude in the Indies that was like Zombie Rick Rude, and then there's like
Oh,
another dude that like Zombie Brian Pillman.
Jesus. That's messed
I'll
up.
have to I'll find a picture and send it to you sometime tonight if I don't fall asleep.
Okay. That is insane. Oh, all right. We got Muchin taking on Nia Jax. Was this a no DQ match?
Yep.
Wheeling out a damn. She got the shopping cart full of goodies.
Yep.
So, what do you think about Georgia Tech upsetting Florida State, Garrett?
Well, all I can say to that, Seamusness knows something about football.
Yeah.
A lot more than a drunk Pat McAfee.
But she's gonna be missed on Raw until January.
If he even makes it that long. I think he's in a position where like he knows that ESPN needs him more than he needs ESPN.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, there were some people there were people crying like, yeah, ESPN had to lay off like 10 more people so they could pay Pat McAfee, and it's like, dude, he didn't like ask to be on the show. They're paying him to be there, so it's like if you want them, you got to pay the price.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
He's got like one of the biggest sports podcasts on the face of the planet. I mean, like,
yeah,
seriously.
Then
NFL
ready
for
week after
the
next
Titans to prove themselves.
Yeah, that's what I said. We can go through that next week if you want to. We can do picks
Yeah,
again.
we'll talk about that. Yep, do some picks. Do that. Be fun.
Yeah.
I want to say Dion's looking kind of old, Carl. I don't know what else to say. I think he's trying to be Black Santa Claus.
Hey, you talking about Coach Prime?
Yeah, he look old. Got that whole
He is
white beard
old.
growing. I know. I just love this. Like everybody talks about that team when they win one game, then they're gonna like lose like half their games, and then no one's gonna talk about them the rest of the year. Maybe just like last year.
Last year they started off like 4-0, 5-0, something like that.
Lost like every game.
Well, I mean, nobody expect. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
nobody
understand
expected
it's
them to
really
go to
bad.
undefeated.
On to that, but from my understanding, their defense is really bad.
Yeah.
It's all right. Dion will be the head coach until his son.
What ended up being final score on the Western Carolina NC State game? It was like
I have no
tied
idea.
the last time I heard.
I have no idea. I
And
know UNC won by like 2 points.
not the UNC. I'm talking about the NC State.
No, I know what you're talking about. I have no idea. I'm about to look it up for you.
Because it was 14-14 last I saw.
Let's see.
I was exhausted and ready to go to bed.
NC State won 38-21.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, couldn't be a podcast if he didn't make an entrance. Hello.
Oh yeah, nice ass.
Nice
See,
face.
Beetlejuice getting some high critic review.
Yeah,
The,
I wanna. I'm excited to see that eventually.
is it the Vienna Film Festival?
It's gonna be good.
I'm excited for it. I get the kids to watch the first one again. If we'll actually
Yeah, I
watch it
haven't
this
seen the
time.
first one in so long.
I think Zatan's the only one that actually watched all of it. The boys, Bishop fell asleep, and then Xavier got too scared for some reason.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the least of scary movies.
I know, right?
Like it's a little creepy, but like it's not scary.
Considering when that movie came out and how much other stuff came out around the same time, that was a hell of a lot scarier than this.
Oh yeah, I know.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
But
I could see how it could be scary to a younger kid though.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. To a younger kid, I could see it. For sure. For sure.
I guess they don't have the rating up here on Rotten Tomatoes yet.
Uh-oh. I know No Holds Barred isn't for wrestling, but you see that Netflix is doing a Vince McMahon documentary.
I saw that.
It's like the rise and
I
fall.
thought that was fake, but I guess
No.
maybe it's real.
No, it's real. I've seen it on a trusted source.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I even care to watch it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm sure I won't watch it, but who knows?
Hey, it's like watching the Von Erich movie. Like we all know what's going to happen.
Yeah, right.
But like you still
we all
watching
know
it just
the beginning and the end.
Yeah, it's just watching it to see like the stuff that we don't know about, like outside of the wrestling ring.
Yep.
But if you go back, like you can pretty much piece like the type of person Vince was or is by going through and hearing other people talk about him. The steroid trial, the freaking Jimmy Snuka murder cover up, like so many different things that he's done throughout his life that are just like shitty things to do.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of like taking a dump on somebody, like
Yep.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yes, allegedly.
We don't want to get sued for fucking defamation.
For slander, Dan.
For slander.
I don't want to get sued for defamation because someone allegedly defamated.
Yeah.
Or defecated, sorry.
Same difference, right?
Same difference.
Yep.
Either way, you're shitting on the person, right?
I'd rather be the one doing the shit and not the one getting shit on.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh, there's that. So one thing we forgot on top of the show, I completely blanked. Rest in peace to Sid Justice. Thoughts and prayers go out to
for the podcast.
thoughts and prayers out to his family, friends. Just sucks. Like so many of the guys that watch as we were kids are going. So,
yeah. It's one of those things like thank God for like YouTube and like a lot of those like shoot interviews, because like you always have like I don't know, like your like thought of like who a person is and all that stuff, and you heard like some crazy stories about them and stuff. But then like actually hearing him like speak in like interviews and stuff like that, he's actually a pretty good guy. like all wrestlers kind of have their faults, and probably could have seen his way out of a few fights and stuff. But he actually
Yeah.
seemed like he was together and had good ideas. But the last match I seen him in was actually Jerry King Lawyer's, I think, like 50 or 60th fucking wrestling uh anniversary, and that was the main event. It was Jerry King Lawyer versus Sid Vicious with Jimmy Hart as his manager.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I think the last match I saw was that match on Raw, where Heath Slater was taking on all the legends, and
Yeah,
Sid was one of them that week. And I know they pushed. They're pushing big. Sid was pushing big to be one of the surprise entrants at the Rumble that following year.
yeah.
It sucks. He was great. Always, I remember him in ECW. Come down to the ring, and all I remember is Spike Dudley in the ring, and he's like, he comes out and he like decimates everybody, and Spike's the only one that's standing there. And I hear a commentary, Joey South, Spike, get out of there, Spike. He's not your friend. And Sid launches him like a fucking lawn dart into the 5th row.
Yeah.
It's just insane. Awesome. But our thoughts and prayers, good vibes out to the family of Psycho Sid, and gonna end it with fuck cancer.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have anything else for No Holds Barred. You guys got anything?
Nope.
No, I think that's it.
All right. All right. Well, click the wrong one. Right one. Let's kick it over to local talent, which of course is brought to you by our Redbubble store. Check out redbubble.com/people/WrestleGettingPod. Order some shirts, some fun stuff, stickers, hats, hoodies. We got it all. Redbubble.com. Fortunately, there's no discount this week. It's all good. Yeah, it's local talent. It's pretty much where we just showcase some of the upcoming shows in North Carolina. We've got a few this month, actually. There's a lot going on. Sunday, September 1st. Hit the wrong button. You've got the return of Lucha Libre, United Pro Wrestling, taking place in... Where the fuck are we going for this one? Where are you? Twisters, South Brightleaf Boulevard. That's Selma. They need to put the cities on these damn things. Well, I'm looking up that one. You got Parade of Champions happening September 7th at the Lexington Heights Leisure Center. I'm assuming this is in Lexington, North Carolina. You can Google it. It's Parade of Champions. Just be happy I'm giving this to you. All right, September 14th, you've got Evolution Assemble at the Cross Country Campgrounds in Denver, North Carolina. At least they actually put the town on there. You got Unforgiven happening in September 14th as well. That one is the fundraiser for the Chestnut Grove Middle School. And I got that one on there twice, so don't worry about that one. Okay. DPW returns to the Durham Convention Center for the Carolina Classic. And then you've got, I don't know what this one is. Paychecks Feed Families is the name of the event in Gastonia, North Carolina on September 21st. And that's it. I really should write down the towns of these. when I see it. But yeah, but you can find it. It's not that hard. Okay, that's all I got. You guys got anything else?
No, man.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. And Carl's just ready to go to bed. Awesome. I will be home alone by myself for the next, starting tomorrow afternoon, probably till Monday, at least Sunday.
Oh.
We'll see. Family's going to Greensboro for family reunion thing on my wife's side. I'm not going.
Good for you.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, that's going to do it. So I appreciate you guys checking us out live on our YouTube or live on our Facebook. It's youtube.com/forthecollection or facebook.com/WrestleGettingPod with 1D. Make sure you guys follow us on all our social media outlets. Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, all that fun stuff. And well, that'll do it for us. So thank you guys for checking us out. This is episode 249 of your Wrestle Getting podcast. On behalf of myself, Chris the Heat Matthews, Garrett G Money Munn, and the Tennessee Jesus, Carl Carlson. We'll chat with y'all later. Chat with y'all next week. Later, Marks. What's up?
Later.
Later.